Hey everybody, this is Elwin. I'm playing some Factorio today, playing a PoleWorld. PoleWorld being, well, 2 chunks wide. That's 64 tiles is set up on the starting screen. All my other options are default, just to keep it, a little bit normal. I do have a bunch of mods. The most pertinent for the early game here is RSO. Let's see if I can get through some trees. I also have, as you can see, Squeak Through, because normally trees are kind of a pain in the ass to get through. So yeah, we'll just see where this map takes us. God, I had to restart like, I don't know, probably 20 times to get a map that I was happy with, and this one isn't like fantastic, right? I've got this big chunk of water in here, but it's not bad, and it should be interesting um, with that water in here. We'll just make sure that everything is going to be good. Just kind of interesting. So obviously, first like hour or so of Factorio was super exciting. We're going to chop down a lot of trees. We're going to collect a lot of iron. We'll just see how this goes. So I have a very late game PoleWorld like this, just kind of something to test the viability of it. I'd seen a couple people on YouTube doing worlds that are horizontal, and I thought, why not just do a vertical one? Worked out really well. I'm hoping this one will work out okay too. I can't wait for trains, because I'm going to try a certain strategy with trains this time. My other game, I had the train tracks on the edge of the map, both directions, pretty close to each other, with a train track spacing between for telephone poles or light poles and power poles. Power poles is what I'm thinking of. Power poles and signals and anything else that might need to go in there. Yeah, what I thought I'd do this time is, instead of doing, run them both. Hold on one second. I think that's going to be a little too loud, and I'm sorry about that. If it's not, sorry for turning it down. So instead of running both directions on the same side of the map, what I'm going to do is maybe run a north track on the right side of the map, and then a south track on the left side of the track. And I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but I do want to try it. 20, all right. Then back to iron. Clear some more space. Drop some wood in there. Let's get some coal production. And then we'll get some more iron production. So yeah, feel free to skip ahead to, I don't know, episode 4 or 5. Should have a little more fleshed out at that point. But, if you're new to Factorio and you want to see how the early game goes, this is pretty much it every time. You're stuck chopping trees and setting up your furnaces. Eventually you'll set up a bus, and there we go. So, early game Factorio. So in this game too, I want to be a little more careful with my bus, or I'm not even sure how I want to do that. honestly, because trains are going to change everything. I don't know. I mean, you end up with a lot of space, right? RSO changes the density and the frequency of resources so that, you know, my next batch of iron could be, you know, further than what I've scouted out so far. Twice, 3 times, 10 times longer than that until my next iron patch. It happens. So it's not like I really lack space. I have to utilize space differently than you would in an infinite XY map. Kind of, you know, X and Y directions there. So if I compartmentalize pieces, you know, have my gear production in one, maybe not gears, it's a bad example. Green circuit production, right? If I make an entire green circuit production chain and then load them all onto trains and then take the trains into, you know, the start of a separate manufacturing bus, like a finished materials factory. Haven't decided if I want to do that yet. I think I'd like to try it just because it seems a little more robust, you know? Oh, I need more of that stuff down here. Should probably clear out some of these trees. I highly recommend Squeak Through. It's pretty fantastic. You can go over pipes. You can go between boilers. Yeah, it's excellent. You know, it doesn't really break anything either, as far as I'm concerned. It just kind of changes how you interact with the world. No big deal. I say no big deal, but it's just me. Okay, so let's set down a miner here. And then I would like to get some copper production going. Come back to that in a minute. Just one of each really is good for right now. You know, one smelter for copper. So I do have the arumbalights mod going. I don't know if I've passed a night already, but you'll basically see no difference when I'm at this level of zoom. Instead, the circle will, you know, extend down here, kinda. It's a very large circle of light with that mod, and it's a lot better for recording stuff. One of the several mods that I have. I'll probably touch on them as we get to it, but Squeak Through and more light, and, sorry, not more light, but arumbalights. It's all good. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything vanilla? Okay, Squeak Through and iron chests, that's cool. Honestly, it kind of messes up my movement at some points of the Squeak Through, because if you have giant solar panel fields, you know, I'm used to running along them just to kind of, you know, kind of like on the edge of the map here, running at a diagonal, even though you can't go in that direction anymore. Pretty useful for robots when you get robots. And your personal roboports so that they can kind of dock and charge more easily with you. But that's okay. Standing still is just fine too. It's a weird little formation for the iron. Alright, so we'll start that. It's time to get some power done. And with power comes responsibility. God, that's lame. I'm sorry. Not cool. So bad. Yeah, so grab some of this. So one of the benefits of these pole worlds is that they save super fast. And you could have a train trip that lasts 5 minutes, or 5 whole minutes. I am not exaggerating. Your map would still save in a fraction of the time as it would on a normal map. It's outrageous. It blows me away, and it's just one of those little benefits, that you don't really think about. I don't even know why I have my updates per second up here. I'll never dip that. It's never going down. So that means drop the copper, or drop the coal on there. So this is pretty nice. I have a lot of space up here. Oh, see, now we're nighttime. You can see how far that light radius is, and that's pretty much the whole way for me zoomed out. It just kind of dims a little bit up here. Pretty good. So be lazy here, and we're gonna put all of our stuff. Nope, you can't go there. We'll put all of our stuff right here. Once the science finishes, we will start some science. There we go. Need power poles as well. So back to it. Keep getting some iron, man. Do a burner miner, or burner inserter. Biters are on, and biters will be active. Start that too. Biters are honestly kind of interesting in this method of map. Like, yeah, they kind of suck, but you almost never really have to deal with them. Hey, oh. There you go. Have fun. So that's a little kind of a janky setup there, but that's fine. So, now I have to decide where I want to go with all of my smelting. So I think I'll probably take smelting south and let my my power kind of stem north. So let's start that. Let's get some automation getting researched. Get this tree out of here. Sit here and get this going. I'm kind of past the point where I need to manually harvest coal here, but it's all right. I have fish on my toolbar here because I have been getting a little more aggressive with my tactics against the biters, and they are really strong for healing, so that'll be nice in this early game. I can't go too far because I do need to run back up and start some research automation. Let's get a couple of these, a couple more to build up later. I say I don't need more, but then I go and build more burner stuff, so what the heck. I don't need more coal. That's the word I left out there. I do need more coal, I guess. Okay, great. Let's kind of compulsively open my inventory, and I'm sorry if that's distracting. Alright. Yeah, I guess I do need more. So, let's start out with that. Let's just blow everything I have on that. So it's mid-December. I'm on the East Coast. It is cold as balls outside. I woke up, went to work today. It was -6 Fahrenheit. Not used to that. I'm delicate. Can't deal with it. Holy crap, it's so cold. It's unacceptably cold. Unacceptable. Mother Nature, you got it? And then some gears, and then I need some more of those. Crap. Okay. That's a weird setup for that miner. It's just weird. Let's give myself a little path. Not that I need it. But every time I come down, I should probably cut some trees on my way. Just clear out this forest. And I'm definitely not going to wait till robots to clear this all out. So let's do some more of that. Okay, so I need some more iron, and I can only make a couple of these. I can only make what? That's like 16 miners-ish. Quick estimation math there. Okay, so there we go. And you start there. Oh, so obviously I have the, not obviously, but I should talk about this, the Bottleneck mod loaded here. Just tells you kind of more at a glance if it's missing raw materials when it's red, if it's good and you have no input raw material issues or your output isn't blocked, then it's green, like this one over here. Or if it's yellow like this one, it doesn't have a way to output its manufactured product. So that's pretty sweet. What if I make another lab? Maybe I should do that. Yep, cold as balls today. God. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is. There's no really use complaining about the weather. But I do like to complain about the weather. What version is this on? This game is 14 point something, or 0.14 point something something something. Really looking forward to the next few mods. Or not mods, but the next few versions. At least 0.15, which I don't know if that's going to be the final version before go live or not, but you know, got nuclear power and a couple furnace changes and some research changes. That's going to be a big deal. That'll be cool. It'll be really cool. So I should set up this playthrough with some of those future changes in mind. So if I make, you know, more outposty modular factory setups where, like I was saying earlier, the green circuits are made and give them their own little train station, that might be easier to adjust once this new version comes out and science changes, which is really going to throw off a lot of ratios that people have, or, well, maybe not the ratios for other products, but it'll change the number of, you know, smart inserters, or, you know, whatever the materials, the ingredients for your blue science packs are going to be. Alright. Hey, I cut a path through the trees. Let's do this. Oh, Jesus Christ. So that is a problem. I had no research. God, that was a waste of time. All right, well, that's cool. So it's all fixed now. Factorio is about fixing bottlenecks. I'm just kind of dumb and wasn't paying attention. I also kind of compulsively zoom in and out, so I'm sorry, that is going to be really annoying. I have these 5 assembly machines and I'm not doing anything with them. That is a problem. But a problem for the next episode. So, I'm going to get this crap tree. So, like I said, this is Factorio. I'm going to keep playing this. I am really pumped about this. I love worlds like this, so I hope viewers enjoy it as well. Please give me a comment down below if you like the start of this, or if you have any issues, or if you think I should include something that I haven't. Like it if you like it too, and if you don't, if you just don't want to see anything, just thumbs down it. That's cool too. Hope you watch for next episode and next time when I plan to start some belts and some smelting setups. So lessons were learned last time. I'm gonna do more this time. All right. Thanks for watching.